Hi, Cancer Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the wonderful zodiac sign of Cancer. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread using the Cosmic Tarot deck. I'm going to go ahead and begin shuffling. And I'll just say that with your overall energy, I was getting retro. So some of you may be into vintage material. You may be traveling back within and relating to your inner child. Or just being in a childlike state, being in a playful energy, feeling happy, fun, and free. And enjoying your life, being connected very dearly to the heart space. Okay, do a couple more here. All right, we'll split the deck. And we'll put it right about here so we can see. So, Cancer Moon's your first card. We have is the 4 of Cups. So with that happiness and the childlike playful energy that I do feel is coming from 3 of Cups energy. I feel now with this 4 of Cups here that you're able to sit in this position and feel comfortable. I would say that with that 3 of Cups energy, I do feel that there was a particular need for some type of expression where the heart space was totally being worked on as far as unconditional love and loving oneself and being able to celebrate that. So moving into the 4 of Cups energy, the throat chakra is the next chakra after the heart chakra. And with the amount of blue energy that is present here, I do feel that this contemplation is working on the growth of being able to speak and speak one's truth. Having a lot that's going on within internally, as I do feel that that may be affecting the health of some of you. And these cups here are, I feel like it's about the learning experience of going through another cycle. Because in the 3 of Cups, those cups are filled and they're overflowing. Where in this 4 of Cups energy, we do have empty cups here. And so I feel that there is a progression and one really truly going within and reflecting on what it is that they need to do in order to be able to fill these cups. I feel that there is an art of mastery here as far as that is concerned. It's just a matter of being able to figure this out and taking the time to work on this and truly work on it so that it's successful. I do feel that seeing the lotuses here down here in the water on these lily pads, that this lotus here, I feel like 1 cup is particularly being successfully worked on. And I feel that that's the way that this overall energy of the 4 cups is progressing towards that 10 of Cups energy. And so I do feel that there is a sign of some progress. It's just a matter of, I would say, coming out of the energy of fear, like lower vibrational energy that may be holding one back. But I feel in this 4 Cups energy, being able to realize that and have that be illuminated with the glow of the cups here. And also too, some of you may be connecting, I would say, with your religion And that, I would say, somewhat kind of affecting part of this progression and that reflection, where some of you may feel conflicted as far as what your past beliefs were, really. And I feel like that's where that's kind of brought you back to the childlike energy, where some of you just may have disconnected from that childlike state, or, you know, just the inner child that's within you, and not necessarily realizing that that child has always been there with you. It was just a matter of you tapping into that and connecting once again. And so I feel that with the retro energy, that some of you, religion may have been something very significant for you growing up. But I do feel that there's a certain way that you feel about moving away from something related to your religion and how you grew up, beliefs that you've had or have been told. And with some illumination, just really coming into some truth and knowing within yourself, because you can feel it. And I feel as for some of you, it actually is beginning to show on the outside how this energy of being so conflicted between past beliefs and what you truly feel within is conflicting within you. I do feel that there has been some kind of escapism as well, some traveling, possibly astral traveling as well. Dreamscaping could be, but I do feel that this is more of a physical thing where a lot of you are getting on a vehicle, or you actually have a horse here, and, you know, a particular piece of land that is very special to you. It could be hidden, and it could be behind these, seeing these as like either mountains or hills, but you retreat to a certain space that is very special and significant to you. And this could also be connected to that space here, where I do see this as like a place where religious practice takes place. And you may have been, I just feel there may have been a very intense and deep emotional connection to this. But you, again, coming into some real truth as far as these cups are concerned, and blossoming, you know, however it is you're handling this, I do feel that, you know, this one cup is beginning again to be worked on, where this lotus is beginning to flourish and open up. And this being connected to the throat chakra and speaking your truth. But getting back to the horse, I do feel that, you know, some of you may own a horse and you visit this place on your horse. Your horse likes to be out here too. This could also be another pet that you bring with you to a particular place. And I feel that the energy of this wine and the fruit here kind of speaks to the abundance overall that you have. But just being able to come out, and I feel this is, you know, kind of what you enjoy. But also, as you're doing this, this is also something that's been kind of like a preparation that I don't think you really knew was actually spinning on a wheel here. It's like you were preparing yourself before you knew what you were preparing for. And so with this space and how you come out here and retreat, you're now utilizing this space for, I feel, some healing work and being able to move forward. Where I feel in the past you may have come out to this place after doing some worship, and then, you know, celebrating yourself and celebrating life, celebrating your peace, and really truly enjoying that. Fours are about stability and structure. They're also, you know, multiples of the number 8. And so I definitely am feeling the abundance that's, you know, present already, but then also the abundance that is continuing to flow and flow through and to come through for you. Also, The 8th house energy is Scorpio, and then we do have Cups energy here, your energy, and then Scorpio and Pisces. So just take that as it resonates. And then seeing the tree here, I keep noticing that some of you may have certain trees. I feel that possible, fruit trees that bring in certain things that you're able to eat and use for yourself and for others. But I do feel like something that has been blocking a certain path and being connected to religion here and just, overall being worked on, being contemplated, being reflected, and wanting to feel better and to heal from all of this, realizing that speaking your truth, that growth there of the lotus, speaking your truth is going to be possibly what is going to fill up that first cup. That was a very intense emotion that I just felt from that card. I normally don't spend that much amount of time, and I just seen 1111, also 111, as I was saying that. And so just know that you're not alone and that we always have what we need. For those of you who may feel discouraged, you're going to get through whatever it is you're going through, and everything is going to be just fine. I feel like with the lotuses here, I just feel that it's kind of like, and it's at the bottom of the card, being the base, the true base of growth and that structure of the 4, where we have 4 and 4, which is most likely where I was getting that 8 from. Now that I say that, I'm seeing that there. But everything is going to be okay. Continue to remain encouraged and really keep your faith. Listen to your intuition. Really listen to your intuition. All right, so let's move on to the second card. We have here the Princess of Cups. And so with this Princess of Cups, this is page energy. With this being, a feminine energy. And then following the 4 cups, I feel this is dealing with a deep soul connection that possibly was blocked, or, how do I want to say it, did not progress in the way that it possibly could have, due to that blockage that I was getting from this energy of speaking truth, holding things within, and it affecting this individual's overall health here. But coming out of that, I feel with that reflection and then that tie to religion. So that could have something to do with this Princess of Cups here. And so with this, I would say that this is part of the reflection, that this energy here is also reflecting on this Princess of Cups. And that throat chakra energy, speaking one's truth, possibly having some things to say to this Princess of Cups, who does have their hands held over the cup that they currently, have. Their cup is also empty as well, if you notice. And they do have a flower here that speaks to growth. I do feel that there's a very majestic energy about this Princess of Cups. And I'm seeing this as appearing empty, but not necessarily empty, because of the energy that's overall here. Like, this energy is like green, and I feel like it speaks to the unconditional love of this Princess of Cups. But I'm also getting blue. Not sure what happened there, but that totally just cut off. So we will continue, and it ended right when I said also seeing blue. So I would say these are spectrums of the rainbow, where this blue is speaking to the connection. I feel that these two are connected in a soulful way, where the blue energy, I feel, is more near the heart space of this Princess of Cups, but overall is this green energy is resonating within and without this Princess of Cups here, speaking totally to the heart chakra and unconditional love. Now, we do have Cups energy here present as well, which is your energy, Cancer, and then Scorpio and Pisces. So this could be a strong water sign. I do feel that there's strong Gemini within this Princess of Cups here. And that with this green energy, that this is speaking to what this Princess of Cups has really grown into and is embracing and has learned about oneself. And also, as I was saying with the empty cup, I don't necessarily feel that this is empty. I feel that this is where the Magician energy comes in. Because this Princess of Cups, this is a water card, just as this one is, but the message is, very evident. I feel here, because of the way that this Princess of Cups takes up this entire card, we get a sign, of a ship that is either coming or going. And I do feel that it's kind of like both energies here, where there's an exchange. I feel there's an exchange. And it's possible that, this Princess of Cups and this energy in the Four of Cups could be connected. But on the other side of this Princess of Cups, there's a ship that's coming in and then also a ship that's going. And it having to do with emotion and the appearance that this Princess of Cups is giving off with this particular cup. I do feel that's the magic energy of this Princess of Cups, because that I feel that emotion is totally showing in this overall energy here, and the amount of love that they have within oneself. And the way that they're able to, it's like a vaporization almost. Like that energy of the water is there, but it's not there. If that makes sense. And so, I do feel that this is also related to some kind of apology that may be coming in. That's related to this Four of Cups energy here, this individual in the Four of Cups energy. I do feel that this Princess of Cups has had to overcome quite a bit and has been underestimated. And now is able to sit really, really beautifully and comfortably in this loving energy. And I just feel with her facial expression, it's just like, yeah, I was totally mistaken, but I stayed strong. I did, what was necessary. I'm on the onset of a new beginning here. How do you like me now? That's what I'm getting. And then, with the enlargement of this Princess of Cups, I feel that there's a lot going on that's taking place behind this Princess of Cups. Just seeing this ship here, but I can feel the energy of a lot of things that are taking place productively for this Princess of Cups here. And that could be also to this energy in the Four of Cups and why they may be in this reflective state and feeling the way that it is that they do, because they have held in their truth and not really expressed, and are seeing the progression of this Princess of Cups and what this Princess of Cups is growing into with a possible new beginning. Dealing with the heart space and unconditional love. And then also too, with this one cup here, and speaking to, that actually being the first cup being worked on, it could be like I'm getting a Knight of Pentacles energy here as well, where the the way, like the length and the amount of time that it has taken for this individual to go through their journey in awakening, I just feel is like she almost looks like she's been waiting to, like with her hands resting and giving just a certain impression, but then again there's a whole lot going on back here. And so that could be part of that reflection too, and just realizing, you know, where one has to start at and still where one has yet to go, and trying to get to this Princess of Cups here. Okay, so let's see what your third card is. We have the Two of Wands. Now, this was in reverse. So I think I'm feeling the energy of wanting to leave it that way, just to kind of speak to, I feel that a choice is being made as far as, I would say, you know, possible some fire energy. Two individuals who may have strong fire energy. I feel that the Princess of Cups with the ship, speaking to the ship coming in and the ship going. I feel that there's an exchange with a new beginning taking place. Wands energy is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. And so, you know, that energy of two is definitely speaking to partnership, I feel. And then you can feel the energy and just see the difference. It's like fire and ice. But the overall blend of these energies, I feel, is, you know, coming from this Princess of Cups here. And possibly, you know, like what they have experienced on both sides. Utilizing both of those energies within and activating that heart space. So I feel with the withholding of, you know, one's truth and how they possibly feel about this Princess of Cups, I feel that the Princess of Cups has taken that energy and manifested strength within oneself to be able to make a choice that's going to work in their favor and for their greatest good. Because this is from head to toe. And then seeing this Two of Wands come out in reverse that way that it did. Like normally this would be, you know, this is a confident energy. And being between two, you know, being strong and very, I would say, feeling successful as far as how far one has come and what one has had to overcome. And these being symbols of two very strong choices between, I do feel, two very creative and passionate new beginnings. But I do feel that these are individuals here. Speaking to individuals, a new beginning with particular individuals. The sun is rising, but the sun is also, it's rising within this energy here, where we do have like a circle, which I do feel could be like another sun. So speaking to two suns and the strength of this overall fire energy, but it's connected. Like these are connected. So I do feel that this kind of speaks to the initial purpose of these individuals, of these fire signs that have come here as part of their purpose in being to help this Princess of Cups come into their true innate power, where I feel the overall essence is having to do with unconditional love and the heart chakra space. And so with this being in reverse, I just feel simply that this is speaking to one of these wands being chosen and pursued, and there being an exchange between those two. Now, I did just do Gemini moon reading, and there were a lot of birds in the beginning of that reading that I was looking at while I was shuffling. I'm seeing those birds here, and then seeing the 2 wands here, and speaking to overall magician energy of that Princess of Cups. Very strong Gemini energy is present here as well. So that could be significant. And then I noticed the flower down here, where I do feel, you know, with this choice, it's possible that this Princess of Cups has chosen this individual, but they're not aware of it. There's communication that needs to take place here. But with that ship, I would say, you know, this being on the other side, I feel at the moment, while it's possible this individual is going through this contemplation and reflective state, that this Princess of Cups has chosen the individual who doesn't have the flower, which would be this 4 Cups energy here. And that's why this 4 Cups energy is present, I do feel, as the first card. So just take this energy as it resonates. This could be you, or this could be you. And just speaking to who it is that you're connected to. But a definite choice being made as far as a new endeavor, or possibly a new partnership or connection. Let me see if I'm getting anything else with that 2 of Wands there. I mean, it's pretty clear cut for me as far as that's concerned. Just overall being a choice being made. All right, so let's see what the 4th card is. Yeah, that's why I kind of paused before we moved on to this card. So, I mean, this isn't necessarily a bad card. This is speaking to an ending here. Coming out of this, you know, this total energy here, I feel like being awakened and enlightened by the sunlight. And that sunlight is in this 2 of Wands energy here. And so, as I was saying, you know, it's possible, you know, with the flower and the cup here, an attempt to make an offer. Moving forward towards that, I feel like this energy here is being left to work through what it is that they're working through, while this Princess of Cups, you know, makes the choice of a new beginning here. And this being the result, this 10 of Swords energy of this energy here, and helping them, you know, overall, even though it may seem painful and something that's very hard to bear, but it's helping them to become stronger, to really come into their true power. And I do feel, you know, being able to speak their truth, to heal from this energy of holding so much in, because this individual is totally blue. And just seeing the ribs there, like I can feel that energy of ailment and not being in such a very healthy state. And this also, that 10 of Swords energy, speaking to that health condition as well. But then I'm feeling the energy of that lotus there, and with it opening, being that healing, the water being healing as well too. And as one is going through this healing, I feel this healing is related overall to a 10 of Swords energy, where the 4 of Cups is, I feel, feeling that energy of not being currently chosen at the time by this Princess of Cups here. And so with the 10, we do have, you know, that 10 breaks down to a 1. That brings us to, you know, I feel this Ace of Cups energy here. Being able to have something to look forward to while going through this 10 of Swords energy, moving forward into a new beginning and progression in a better state, in a stronger state, in a more enlightened energy. I feel also in a very much more healed energy as well, where I feel just a lot of truths that are coming in, but also being in the mind, a lot in the mind, where that mentality has contributed to withholding speech, being very closed off, with the arms crossed here. And like I'm seeing like a sunlight energy here in this cup here. I feel with this Princess of Cups filling their own cup, that production from within is producing on the out and helping this Princess of Cups to do what is the best thing for them and making this choice here. And with making that choice, it's helping that sunlight energy to awaken this Four of Cups energy here. Swords energy is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I did mention that strong Gemini energy there. That could be that tie there with the Ten of Swords energy. But very strong energy of that sunlight coming through, I feel, and helping to awaken this energy here as they're going through, you know, possibly a dark night of the soul type energy, where one is seeing the shadows with this light, the shadows of themselves, going back into, you know, some very reflective and deep energy, possibly back to childhood, and doing some inner work, some shadow work, as far as that's concerned. We're coming upon the fifth card with fives. That speaks to transformation, change. And with that change, I do feel, you know, there's the light and the dark energy. So I feel, you know, if there were to be some dark times or some shadowy times, coming out of that and moving into some more lighthearted energy. And that's kind of what I'm getting with the Dark Night of the Soul, working on the shadow energy of oneself and finding that true childlike state within. And it's also going to be falling underneath the Princess of Cups, so that could be something that's significant for that energy there as well. We have the Two of Pentacles. Now, this card did come out and made a very strong statement as the first card in the Pisces moon reading. With that Pisces energy and this being a Princess of Cups card, it's possible that this energy could be a Pisces moon. The title of the Pisces moon reading was Walking on Sunshine. And so I do feel that the overall happiness, where we have like a stoicism here in the face of the Princess of Cups, but also that energy of how you like me now that I had just mentioned, this kind of being that evidence here of how one is overcoming and being able to balance their stability and do it very confidently. And overall, with the two and the Two Pentacles here, that, you know, comes to a four, speaking to structure and strong foundation, but also related, I feel that four energy speaking to a Ten of Swords energy, where, you know, that could have been some energy for them too, and healing from that energy through sunlight energy and moving forward successfully. Seeing the ship here, I just feel this is a mirroring energy of kind of speaking to possibly with that connection here, what this Princess of Cups has already gone through, that this energy here is going through currently. So having Dark Night of the Soul, you know, doing that inner work with what has been presented, the energies, taking those energies, going within, activating the heart space and being very strong in their power, and balancing both the masculine and the feminine energies here. As we have, you know, two ships here, and then also this ship has a yin and a yang on it, speaking to the light and the dark. I feel that speaks to the accomplishment and overcoming, being able to come into balance and make magic happen with a magician energy, and doing it very successfully. All right, so we can space these out. And then, you know, that 2 energy there also, again, I feel is definitely speaking to not only the balance of masculine and feminine, but partnership, and that having to do with the choice being made, confidently moving forward with that choice. And I feel with the blossoming of this energy here, doing some healing. This energy here is kind of still resonating in the presence of this Princess of Cups. I feel like they're trying to make a statement, and this, again, could be you, or this could be you. But I do feel that this energy here in the 4 of Cups is, you know, continuing to be strong in their power as much as they can and stay resonating in the space of this Princess of Cups here. We have a lot of water here present here too. And so I feel that kind of speaks to that blue energy of connecting with this energy, but also that green overall unconditional love energy of loving oneself and valuing oneself, being able to move forward from being in that powerful energy. But Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And then just seeing the snake there, I feel that just kind of speaks to that overall chakra energy, but also what one may have had to overcome and continues to overcome as they continue to move forward and watch their step, but also walking on sunshine. Let's see. I don't think I'm getting anything. Well, I will say too, they may like to be, of course, with the Cups energy, like to be out on the water. I feel that too. This may have something to do with their creativity and their new endeavor and new beginning and what they're starting anew, totally. But it being related to their stability and what it is that they're able to bring in as they continue to love themselves and take care of themselves. That powerful energy there of manifestation. I feel very connected to the water within them and the water that they visit. And then seeing the 2 birds up here too, that could be significant. That's tying in with the birds that I had mentioned before, and also the birds that were in the Gemini moon reading as well. So I just feel a very overall strong energy from this Princess of Cups with that magician energy. Being very powerful, standing strong and staying true in their purpose, and not wavering. And with that, it's as much as painful as it can be in an experience on a, you know, particular part of one's journey. I feel very strongly about this Princess of Cups kind of being an awakener after going through their own particular process and coming into their mastery and very strong magician energy. So the 6th card, let's see what the 6th card is. And the 6th card will have to do with unconditional love. That's what the 6s stand for. And then also too, I'm getting Virgo energy. Could be very strong and present here. I do feel with that Piscean energy we were getting from that Princess of Cups, that could be speaking to the polarity of that Pisces energy. And the Virgo energy making itself known. Just, I feel with the overall evidence of what is present here and the way that they are making a statement and being very detailed and meticulous with how they are moving and moving forward. And I really, I'm almost speechless, to be honest. I'm gonna move this over so we can put this card here. We have the Magician. So I just feel that this just speaks to this energy here. Where, you know, the Princess of Cups is ruling this reading. So I would just say, you know, depending on what resonates with you, just take it as it resonates. Because I do feel that this is a total different energy of the choice of a Princess of Cups that is not this energy here in the Four of Cups, which is, I feel, bringing about, again, the onset of an awakening with this Ten of Swords energy for this energy here. The Princess of Cups being in a very strong energy, possibly Pisces moon. And if that resonates, I would definitely check out that reading. It was pretty intense and very strong and informative. But this energy here, I feel this is kind of speaking overall to, as I was saying, that strong Magician and Gemini energy that I was getting here. So it could be two Geminis as well that are coming together with the ship going and that ship leaving, that yin and that yang energy here. And the overall Magician energy representing the masculine and feminine energy between two individuals who are coming into a partnership or some kind of communication that's at the beginning of a new start. I feel in a very strong and creative and fiery, passionate way, where it's very unique, it's destined, and just very powerful, very powerful. I do feel that this is tied to Egypt. Just seeing the overall energy here present. And then we do have a 1. You know, the energy of a 1, which speaks to a new beginning overall. The Magician energy encompasses all 4 aces, which I do feel like really contributes to the powerful energy overall, speaking to that Princess of Cups there, and being able to be in their power, activating that heart chakra space, utilizing each of the tools that are necessary. And I feel the current tool is the Ace of Cups, dealing with the 2 energy and this 2 of Wands, making a choice, being in their power, having mastered all of these aces here, and the blossoming of, I just feel like these flowers here kind of speak to their growth and what it is that I was speaking on, them possibly, you know, going through their own journey and coming out successfully, in that whole energy of walking on sunshine and the yin and yang, speaking to that, and ships coming in as they're utilizing the tools of the Magician here. But maybe using also to floral energy that is helping them with these aces here that they have in their toolbox. I'm seeing this as triangle energy along with this triangle energy, and just that energy reflecting very strongly. And then with that blue energy I was getting from this Princess of Cups, I feel that is absolutely speaking to that energy I was getting, but also the masculine energy, and then the cosmic energy, the deep ancestral energy that is within this Princess of Cups here. And I feel that being underestimated, this is the evidence of that, of what has been underestimated by this Princess of Cups, not really being seen for their true power, and this totally being evident of what it is that they're very capable of, and so much strength with. We have the infinity symbol. Also here too, I was getting that 8 energy here, that Scorpio energy. But being able to see, having a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and I feel that this just continues to grow, and they continue to gain even more. Very strongly, I'm feeling that. And being strong in their choice, you know, with this falling under the 2 of Wands in reverse, I feel that that's why this energy here, I felt strongly about reversed, because I don't do reversals, but was definitely feeling that, and just overall a choice being made. I will say, you know, that there's always potential for change, and everything is fluid. We go through processes and journeys, living, loving, laughing, and learning, but also experiencing, you know, what doesn't feel so good, so that we know what it is that we want to move forward towards if we decide to come out of this energy here and not stay and move forward successfully. And I feel that this Princess of Cups has done that, where the 4 of Cups energy here is to follow. And this being, excuse me, all about a new beginning here. And just totally being magical and in one's power. Both energies of the masculine and the feminine. As within, so is without. Truly manifesting and new beginnings definitely taking place, I feel, across the board, where, you know, one situation is a lot more, I would say a lot less, how do I want to say it? Well, I mean, it's very clear, the emotion here. It's just not as happy. But I feel like with the work that's being done and the promise and potential that is here, those choices that, you know, are made for oneself can totally move this energy into what it is that this Princess of Cups is accomplishing in a very magical way. Very magical way. All right, so Cancer Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful and brought about some enlightenment and will definitely assist with some empowerment. As I said, you know, I feel the process of every single one of these energies here that are here is very strong, and the potential to move forward positively and successful is definitely here for all of these energies here. And so I do send all of my love. I wish you all of the best. I thank you all so much for your love and support. And do take great care. Until we meet again, I love you. Peace.